Today is part 2 of a 2-part episode series where we're talking to Norm, and he's got some eye-opening strategies about having to do with being an Amazon influencer, doing Amazon Lives, and understanding how the whole system works at a level you've never heard before. How cool is that? Pretty cool, I think. Sellers have lost thousands of dollars by not knowing that they were hijacked perhaps on their Amazon listing, or maybe somebody changed their main image, or Amazon changed their shipping dimensions so they had to pay extra money every order. Helium 10 can actually send you a text message or email if any of these things or other critical events happen to your Amazon account. For more information, go to h10.me/alerts. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Serious Sellers Podcast by Helium 10. I'm your host, Bradley Sutton, and this is the show that's a completely BS-free, unscripted, and unrehearsed organic conversation about serious strategies for serious sellers of any level in the e-commerce world. What else can you tell us?
Another thing, there is a new program that I only became aware of it just recently, and it's another game changer for e-commerce businesses. And that is the new FedNow. Have you heard about this?
FedNow, no. Or
Check
maybe
it
I
out.
have, but I just don't.
Okay,
ring a bell.
it's a platform that the government is implementing in July. They were going to implement it a little while ago, a couple months back, but they decided not to. But this is for money laundering, and now this service is starting in. I think it's either the beginning or the end of July, and it is going to change the way that we do business on the internet.
Is this related to what Amazon was having everybody re-verify their information recently? Like sellers had to reprove who they were, or is that's completely unrelated?
I'm not sure if I probably might have something to do with it, but I'm not sure.
Okay,
so
interesting. All right.
If you're listening and you're an Amazon seller, e-com seller, do any business on the internet, you want to dive into FedNow. It's going to change things.
Okay. All right. There's another tip for us. Now, you had sent over a message before. You're doing some kind of influencer challenge, and that's all you said. So, what does that mean? What is an influencer challenge?
You know Kelsey. So you've been on the podcast. So Kelsey's my son, and my kids every year give me a challenge of some sort. Usually it's, lose weight or something. This year, we were talking with Gracie Ryback. She was at a Mexico event. And I said to her, I wish I was like you. And she goes, well, you're an influencer. I said, I'm not an influencer. I have zero followers for product influence. And so my kids came back and they gave me a challenge on the podcast, said, oh, why don't you become a product influencer? And I said, I can't, that's too much work. And so anyways, I said yes, which was the stupidest thing I've ever done. And so the challenge was get to 100,000 followers by December 1st. So 0 to 100,000 followers. And what we've done is gone out, learned to be an influencer, and really trying to show Amazon sellers what they need to look for. What are some of the pitfalls? Do they want to be their own brand ambassador, or do they want to do a side hustle, and can you really make money at it? So it's taken a lot of work, and we're doing 3 times a week, Bradley, Amazon Lives for 90 minutes to 2 hours.
Let me follow you.
Good.
Hold on. Let me go.
It's called
Amazon,
Lunch with Norm Deals.
How do I go? Is Amazon.com/live, right? So how do I find somebody on here? Is there a way to find somebody or browse all? All right. I think I found it here. I just typed in Amazon Live LWN Deals, and then I recognize this right here in Google results. Click here, and voila. Lunch with Norm Deals, Big Beard, Bigger Deals. I love it. Give you a follow.
Perfect.
Just take a look. Also, okay, hold on. This is something I was curious about. So these little one minute videos here.
Yep.
What are these? These are not Amazon Lives.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is what a lot of people don't realize. If you don't, And I'm going to just back up, and then I'll tell you about this. Everybody who's starting out in Amazon, you have to have that slide deck filled, 6 images and at least 1 video. And I'll give you a reason why. If you don't put that 1 video, it could be the simplest video out there, you're missing out, because people like myself that I learned, if I'm an influencer, if I'm registered with Amazon Influencer, I can create a shoppable video, which will make me money. So just to give you one example, I showed an espresso machine. Somebody asked me to review this coffee here. Okay, so it's espresso coffee, and I needed a machine, so I needed to buy one. I went out, I bought one, and I said, well, since I have this machine, I might as well do a video on it, a 1 minute video. So I did, and within 2 weeks, 50 of these machines sold. And then after that, another 20 have sold. So I've sold 70 of these MySpresso machines.
When you say I've sold, that's sold. Because like you left a video, but it's not your listing, right?
No. So what happens is you'll notice that if you have a video, and you can see this quite a bit. So as long as you have 1 video on your listing, so in your product listing, your slide deck, you have a product video, you have a demo, anything that you put there, it will allow Amazon's algorithm to pick up the shoppable videos that influencers have done, and they place them. I don't have any say on it, but they place them on the listing. Okay. And people get this mixed up. You'll see the related videos underneath, and you'll see a lot of people there, but those, for the most part, aren't influencers. The people that are influencers usually, like, they do a nice job. All I'm doing is, hey, this is a Coke can. I just bought it. This is why. This is how it opens. I enjoy the taste. I can't promote it. And it's all done. All I do, my little spiel is I shoot from my beard down, and I just use my hands, and that's it. It's just, nobody sees my face. In fact, when I do beauty products.
Very fitting, I would say.
Yeah, there we go. So I do beauty products, and if I do usually do a beauty product, and then they do have to see my face, I put a beauty mask on, and I'll do it that way. So it's just it's fun. But these are things that I learned that I would never really have known about until I took this challenge up. So it's good for my brand to know it, because if I didn't have that listing, when I launch, that's part of my launch, I don't even care if I go to Animoto or Canva, put up something cheap, a slide just transitioning, just something. So the algorithm will pick up and put the influencers' videos up there. And this is where a lot of people aren't talking to influencers.
Yeah.
They're not doing it.
How did this work? I'm still having trouble understanding the process here. This coffee machine, did you actually buy this, or you're just, so you bought it and then you recorded this video?
Yep.
And I'm assuming you already had your own influencer or Amazon Live account. Now you posted this video as a review, or you hit on the listing itself?
It's probably on the channel. So if you type in MySpresso, it's a horrible video, but people liked it. I don't even know if there's a search, but
view my storefront. Wait, that's not it. Oh yeah,
yep,
maybe
there you go.
It's here.
And
so I see Ethiopian coffee here. I see a bunch of knives.
Yep. So if people come and they buy, like somebody just bought a $100 knife, I get a commission for that. There's the beauty mask I use.
How can you even fit a beauty mask on your face? Wait, I don't see that coffee machine.
Oh, there's probably a next button. There's probably a page button, or
maybe I passed it here. Well, let me just pick one of these other ones, because I'm assuming it's the same thing. I like Ethiopian coffee, so let me click on this.
Oh, I think that's Kelsey that did that one.
Okay, so then I see here's the product down here. Yep. So let me go to their listing.
Okay.
All right.
And guess
so,
what?
So you bought this product, or they sent
Nope.
it to you, or what?
Yep. They sent it to me. Here it is right here.
Okay. They sent it, and then you went, or your son went to this listing, and then let's see. Let me see.
No,
if I can
we
find
didn't
it.
do anything.
Nothing. You didn't do anything.
Nope.
How did this video? Yeah. So, see,
okay.
here's your video right here at the bottom under videos for this product.
Now go up. You go up.
Okay.
To their page. Okay, or the product listing, and guess. Okay, they have a video there. Click on the video.
Let's see.
And you're going to see right there.
There it is, related videos.
Yep. That will never come up if you don't have, like, you won't see you see all the other videos that were down there?
Yeah.
Mine is the only one showing because I'm an influencer.
So this video you uploaded on your own, like influencer, whatever you call it, portal, I guess you could say.
I uploaded
it. And then you tie it to the ASIN?
Yes. So when I uploaded this video, so I created a video and we upload it, and it gets an affiliate link attached to it. And so anytime that anybody watches that video for 30 seconds and they go and buy, then I get a commission from it. And what was really interesting is that there's different ways to make money. You've got your Amazon Live, which for me, it takes a lot of work for okay return. Well, very little return right now because the followers have to build up. And then you've got the shoppables where you can do 20, 30, 40 shoppables over a weekend, post them, and immediately start making cash immediately. So the trick for shoppable videos is that you have to follow the guidelines. You get 3 attempts. If the first 3 videos that you upload, if they get rejected 3 times, you're not going to, yeah. So you got to know the guidelines. And then once you do that, once you're approved, you can upload these videos. You can do a bunch at a time. In fact, Amazon even reached out to us to go and become, it's part of their new influencer challenge, where that coffee video that you just saw, Kelsey did it. It's more like a TikTok video. And if they select it, we can do up to 50 videos. If they select it over the next month or 2 to show, you get $50 per. And this is the new style they want, rather than just a finger pointing. They want more of that TikTok look like you would have in Inspire. So then there's just the affiliate program where you can have your wish list. So there was a lot on what you were just looking at. You saw a lot of videos, but there are wish lists that if Mother's Day is coming up, I'll have a wish list with videos or images that I want to promote. And if anybody clicks on that and buys anything, then you get some money. Now, one of the things I was really skeptical about, because I literally started with 0 followers. I had followers on the Lunch with Norm side. Those are Amazon sellers or e-com sellers. But on the product side, who's the old guy? Who's this guy? And I had to start building up and building up and building up, and it's gaining momentum. But can I make money at this? And I could only do this so long. I'm not doing this full time, but can somebody make money doing this as a side hustle? And my conclusion is yes. And it wouldn't be bad money. If you're dedicated to doing this, and you can get people to send you product and you want to do these videos, or if you buy products, like I've got 2 Mevo cameras, a Sony camera, I've got these ring lights, I've got the Shure mic. I can take any of these products and upload a video now that I'm registered as an influencer. And if the algorithm picks it up, that Shure mic, let's say it's $300 or $400, I get 3 or 4% of that. So anyways,
to sign up, like at the very bottom here, it says, are you a brand interested in live streaming? Learn how. Is that step 1, or is step 1 signing up for the Amazon affiliate program?
This is one of the reasons why, man, it is confusing to sign up. So the first thing that you should do is sign up for an affiliate account.
Okay.
So get that affiliate account, get your list going, and then you can sign up for the influencer program. Now, if you don't have a social media following, and I don't know if that's 100 or 1,000, but if you don't have that social media following, or you don't have websites that are going to promote products because they're going to ask you for that, then it's probably not a good thing to do right now. However, there is a tip. There's a little trick. If you want to go and buy an Instagram account, maybe in the pet niche, and you're selling pet products, you can use that to show Amazon that you have 10,000 followers. It's very easy to do. You can go, there's a bunch of different sites that you can go to, but that's one way that you can do it. And then you can start doing all these videos. Now it's a slow start, and you should be doing items that are $100 plus. Most of the items that I have right here, I've got, some of the stuff behind me, some beauty products. The coffee here that it was $85, but just to get some videos out there, I'll do anything from $20 down, even though I make a couple of pennies on it. It was more to prove a point what I can do. But right now, if I were to spend more time doing it, if I did an 8-hour day, you could be making couple $100 a day. And at the end of the month, like let's say over 3 to 6 months getting out there, if you could do it, I can't see why somebody couldn't be making thousands of dollars a month doing this if it was something that they like to do.
The reason I'm asking a lot of these questions, first of all, I think I might go ahead and try and do that challenge. No way I can get 100,000 followers in by December or anything like that. So more of just a personal challenge. But like if somebody's just getting started, like getting like some relatives started in this, and then they would be like your first, generating some UGC for you and potentially, helping you launch, helping you launch some of your products or get some traction on it. But this is just interesting. So which did you buy a social media account, or did you use your Lunch with Norm?
Yeah. So what I did, I created a website. I think you can still see it, called Lunch with Norm Deals. I put or LWN Deals if you want. That's the short form. And we created a website. We created some social media, and we got the buzz going. And then from that, there it is. Yep. Then you could just go into all deals and you'll see. Yep.
Can see it here. Yep. Okay. Oh, wow. This is a pretty good looking website here.
There you go.
And then this like, but they're not checking website. They want you to have a social media presence.
Yeah. Or if you have a website like this, it shows that if you're going to have a product, that you have an outlet to go and, use it.
Okay.
So like that, you just checked, there we go.
Okay. You've only got like 92 followers. This is not like they needed 1,000 or anything for you to.
No, but
to just okay.
Yeah. So with that one, I didn't use as this is what I was going to do. I used, which account was it? I think it might have even been Lunch with Norm. So, I had thousands of followers there. And so that was a no-brainer. I got accepted. Now there's a bit of a journey. If people wanted to follow it. I'm doing it on TikTok, although I've paused it for a while because I found that TikTok, the algorithm didn't pick it up. So I thought I'd just focus more on the shoppables. But how can a brand, because so many brands are not doing it right. There's a lot of information about influencers out there and going out and finding them. And it's a very arduous, tough task. It doesn't have to be. There's lots of ways to use influencers that it doesn't have to be that tough task. And as you can see, you can hire these people, hire me, send me the product. And I'm just joking, but send me the product.
I'm going to send you a coffin shelf. I want you to.
There we go. I'll do that.
One of our coffin shelves. Yeah.
All of these products, I've got probably 350 products in this house right now.
Now, is it just because of what you've done in this short time? Now sellers are seeing what you do, and they're just like hitting you up and saying, "Hey, can I send you the products?"
Yeah, a lot are. Yep. So like what I've done is I've put together something, and it's a presentation. People want to get, and I do this for free, by the way. So I don't charge anybody for going live on Amazon. I don't charge anybody for a shoppable video. So a lot of influencers will, but because I'm doing this just as my challenge, I'm not charging anything.
Yeah.
We pay for the paid advertising to drive the traffic. The only thing we say is where we will charge is if we sell something. So if the MySpresso coffee machine, if they sent me that, then they would owe me 10% of the gross of the sale. So it's not a big deal.
And that's in addition to your affiliate commission then?
Yeah. Yeah, that's in addition to the affiliate.
So you can make
commission.
like what, $30 on
$30. Yeah.
On this one. Okay.
Yeah. So well, on the MySpresso, it's not a very expensive machine. It's $79. So
Okay.
I make $8 per plus the commission. So but that if I have, so here's the other side that I did not think about. The sponsored brands. I have people sending me brands right now, and they're paying me like $1,000, $2,000 to show their brand.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Huh.
I've got people every day, not every day, every week now I'm getting a little bit better known that are approaching me for Prime Day. Hey, what will you charge me to show this product on Prime Day? We'll give
like
them
on a live or
on a live. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And on Amazon is the only place where you're doing this stuff, or you're also like Gracie, doing stuff in your Instagram and other places.
So again, we held back on doing all this other stuff because it was getting pretty pricey. And I thought, well, let's wait till we get the followers. Let's wait till we get the products, we get the system down, and then we'll start to really boot this out, and especially on YouTube. But I'm leveraging other people's customer base, and I think that I don't think it'll be a problem to do this. So, your wooden coffin there, your coffin shelf, we can go on an Amazon Live. You'd be on with me, and we could talk about the brand, the overall brand. So it's more of a podcast interview than a shopping. And that's why I've been bringing on a lot of beauty brands. And look, here's some old bald-headed guy with a big long beard drinking out of a Harley Davidson mug, interviewing, this person about retinol, serums or vitamin C serums and what it can do. And, it's just a different angle.
I mean, I heard from Gracie that you were doing something. I didn't even know that was it was part of a challenge or anything. I just thought that you were doing some experiments, and I didn't realize that was the thing. So super cool. Yeah, this is awesome. And like I said, I don't think every single Amazon seller podcast listener who's out there is like, hey, I want to be my own influencer. But I think it's important to understand this process so who you're dealing with, put yourself in their shoes. And like I said, hey, get some family members to start. This is great. Side hustle stuff. And just having somebody close to you who's in this process, I think it's going to help Amazon sellers a lot understand, all these different avenues. I mean, in the last, I thought I knew some of it. I've had Gracie on, I've interviewed her, but I didn't know about the whole process of signing up to be having an affiliate, and then separate is the influencer thing, and then separate is the live stream thing, and bringing people on to interview. And I had no idea there was influencers had their own portal where they would upload the videos. I just figured that all those videos you would see is when people go to that page and hit upload video. But yeah, these videos, since it's an influencer, they were able to get into the as a matter of fact, I swear, I thought it was a mistake, but I think I'm going to look up my coffin shelf really quick. I almost want to say somebody might have done a video on our coffin shelf, and now I am going to see, I am not sure, but I swear I saw something, and I've been meaning to look at it again, because I know I have a video on there.
Yep.
There it is right there. So
yep.
that means this is an influencer who on his own got our coffin shelf. It's under related videos.
There you go.
There, and now it's showing up here. All right, thank you, Doug and Nikki. He said, "How cool is this? My review." I wonder if he's a podcast listener. So how would he know that our catchphrase right there? But here he made a large coffin shelf video. Okay, well, see, like fascinating stuff, Norm. Fascinating stuff. Now, completely switching gears. Well, before we go, you actually said that you prepared a gift for one listener that's up to $500 of value.
Yes. So
tell me about it.
Okay, so this is completely different, but when we're sourcing from China, Chinese use HS codes, and we know that in the US, we need an HTS code. These are the harmonized tariff codes. And what's happened is people pay way too much. And I'll give you an example, my soap. So I make soap, and I was paying 17%, okay? I looked into it, and I found out that under natural soap, I was paying 17%, and I thought I knew my stuff. Then Afalabi, my partner at Honu, comes over and says, you could probably get a better deal. And okay, well, what kind of deal can you get me? How about zero? I just saved 17%. And we reclassified it as Castile soap because it was an olive oil based soap. So no lying, we don't want to lie. That's the last thing. But I know just recently we took these signs, and they were just quarantine signs, the big yellow, like aluminum quarantine sign. And what ended up happening is Afalabi found it as advertising. And it went from 25% plus 15% down to, I think it was next to nothing. I think it was zero. They saved $15,000 bringing in the product. So this is what I have. It's called the Tariff Terminator, because if he could do that for me, I thought, what could we do for others? And typically what we do is we'll charge a $50 fee up front. If we can save you money, great. If we can't, well, you're out $50. But if we save you money, it's another $450, but you're on the winning side. So what I said is, look, whoever wins this, we'll do a tariff terminator. We won't charge you a penny. You get the full thing. Usually 80% of Amazon sellers, we save a lot of money for.
So basically this tariff terminator to expensive tariffs, you can just say hasta la vista, baby.
And the other thing, and I'll make sure
that's a Terminator reference for you young folk out there who are I was aging myself with that there. All right, go ahead.
So the other part to this is that there's a report that we can provide saying, look, if you move from China over to Korea for cosmetics, you'll get X. If you switch from a wood to a resin or to an aluminum, you'll save X. And so there's a lot of options that are also provided in this report. So there you go. It's called Tariff Terminator.
All right. Well, for this and your podcast and everything else, like you've got a long list. I feel like we need a link tree right here, but how can people find you and reach out to you on the interwebs?
Probably the easiest way is you can always listen to the podcast, Lunch with Norm, and that's every Monday and Wednesday and Friday, and that's live, so you can listen for my bloopers, or you could just check me out on the web, and if you search me, just search Norm Farrar, and you'll see a beard guy.
I love it. All right, well, Norm, we got two for the price of one, two podcast episodes for the price of one here, so I appreciate it. As always, that's the reason why you're back here 4 times is you bring nothing but value to our listeners, so we really appreciate it and look forward to seeing you at one of these upcoming events soon.